Reggae Boys fans, hello viewers, and welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. I'm Simon Preston. Today is Thursday. In the language of Spanish, we say jueves, and in French, we say jeudi. The days of the week in French are lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. And in Spanish, it's lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. So yeah, that's what it's like in English and French and Spanish. And if you guys want to learn either language or both, then feel free to contact me. And I'll help you guys because I'm multilingual, so I'll be able to help you guys. To be quite frank with you all, Patois is probably my weakest language. Honestly, it wasn't until I got into university where I was able to really grasp the language, you know? That was the time that I was able to, be able to grasp that language. But to football, that's the game that we love. That's the game that we all appreciate. That's the game that everybody is looking forward to. So, on November 16, 1997, Jamaica qualified for the 1998 FIFA World Cup in France. It's a day that will live long in the memory of Jamaicans. Why? Well, many reasons. Because it's the most crime-free day Jamaica has ever had, post-independence, and dare I say, post-1494. The most crime-free day Jamaica has ever had. Why am I bringing this up? Well, we're approaching the 23-year anniversary of that occasion. So you could say in 21, going on 22 years, Jamaica has qualified for a FIFA World Cup, 2 Under-17 World Cups, an Under-20 World Cup, and a FIFA Women's World Cup. 5 FIFA tournaments in 21 years. And to be quite frank, I think we should be grateful for what we have done. I like setting high expectations. I like achieving goals. I like being able to set targets and work hard and achieve to them. And to be quite frank with you, I mentioned 5 as you know, but we could actually have gone to 9 tournaments altogether if you think about it. We could have gone to 2 more Under-17 World Cups, specifically in 2007 and in 2013. And in addition to that, we could have gone to an Under-20 World Cup in 2009. So that brings things up to 8. And I genuinely think 2010, for me, I think the squad that we had in 2010, we would have certainly gone to the World Cup had we not started so poorly in the semi-final round. Remember, we started with a 1-1 draw against Canada, a 3-0 loss to Mexico, and a 2-0 loss to Honduras. And then we just went bam, beat Mexico 1-0, bam, beat Honduras 1-0, and bam, beat Canada 3-0. Goal difference. So if we had picked up another point, like one against Honduras, or actually beaten Canada, then I do think the 2010 FIFA World Cup we could have qualified for. But yeah, it's great to look back and reminisce and think about what happened, Where were you guys? Tell me, where were you guys on November 16th, 1997? Can you guys remember where you were? What you were doing? What you were thinking? What the day was like for you guys? I don't remember that day specifically for me, but I do remember the World Cup itself. I do remember the 1998 FIFA World Cup. I might not remember the qualification, but I do remember the actual tournament itself. But what has helped me to be able to understand the campaign and not just go off of raw figures and details is by reading this book, The Reggae Road to Soccer Glory. I'm not sure why they even use the word soccer. These are Jamaican writers: Hubert Lawrence, Jimmy Carnegie, Mike Henry. Anyways, but yeah, this is the book that played such a pivotal role for me. This was the book for me that made a lot of interest. You know what? Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Saudi Arabia. Jamaica will take on Saudi Arabia in 2 friendly internationals. Yeah. But before we get to that, there's something that I promised my followers on Instagram and also on YouTube as well. Let me see if I can find it. It's an album about my first experience meeting the Reggae Boys. So bear with me for a moment while I try to find that. I know it's a little dark here and there, but I'm gonna try and find that album. So bear with me for like 10 seconds, please. Yeah. There we go. Let there be light. That's what the Lord said. Yeah. It's just about an experience of meeting some national players, There we go. I found it. Yo, Chester draws can be so hard to deal with, I'm telling you. It is what it is, though. Lord of mercy, where did I put it? You swear you have something in your hand and then you just... My brain. You have to bear with me. Quarter century crisis. Just kidding. All right. We're coming out and we're going to go back into the light now. Thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it. To start things off, I want to show you, before we get to your guys' questions and comments and everything like that. I'd show this on a previous video of Reggae Boys commentary around 2016, thereabouts, around that period of time. So I figured, let me show you again, especially for my new subscribers. I have autographs of Reggae Boys during the 2002 World Cup qualifiers. This is Carl Brown, right here. This is Tapa. This is Clovis de Oliveira. Oh, do you guys know who this is? Not this handsome fellow. This person. Yeah, that's an Andy Lowe. Growing up, I always wanted to kick up a football just like him. I'm working on an interview with a 1998 World Cup representative, So, that's Fitzroy Simpson, Chris Dawes, Dion Burton, Aaron Lawrence, Paul Hall, Andy Williams, Warren Barrett, Fabian Davis. Quite a number of them. Yeah. So yeah, I had an opportunity to interview the 5 local based players. So that is Kemal Malcolm, spoke to Dennis Taylor, Jashawn Anglin, Lamar Walker, and Ricardo Morris. I interviewed the 5 of them today, and all 5 of them are saying that these games against Saudi Arabia are an opportunity for them to be able to put themselves in the player pool for the 2022 World Cup qualifiers next year. And as you know, the Gold Cup will run simultaneously as well, which means that Jamaica could play as many as 10 games in the space of 40 days. Yes, not 14, but 40, which means you could be playing a game every 4 days. And we haven't even spoken about travel as yet. And most likely the Gold Cup will be in the States, which means you could be in Miami today, LA tomorrow, Kansas the next day, Wisconsin the day after that. So it's just a matter of how things can progress. But let's see how things go. And who will be our final opponent in the group? Will it be Guatemala? Will it be Guyana? Will it be another Caribbean opposition? We'll just have to wait and see now, don't we? Yeah, that's exactly what we'll have to do. Yeah, I'm going to be coming to your comments in just a minute, so just bear with me while I get to them. Wes Morgan says, Wagwan. Thanks for chiming in, Wes. Really appreciate you tuning in. Fresh off of playing a Europa League game today for Leicester City. Leon Bailey on target. 2 goals a brace for Bayer Leverkusen against Hapoel. Long may that continue. Good form heading into the friendlies. Where can I watch the match? I guess you're referring to the Jamaica-Saudi Arabia match. Broadcast rights are yet to be revealed. Tyreek Manderson, what do you think is Bobby Reid's best position at Fulham? Wide left or wide right in a front three? Should Nicholson leave his club at the end of the season? No. I know that Berahino, we've spoken about it before, but I don't think he should leave at the end of the season. The only time I think that he should leave at the end of the season is if there is a real big offer. But if it's to another Belgian club, if it's to Scandinavia, now if it's Bundesliga, yeah. I mean, we've spoken about the interest from Borussia Mönchengladbach in the past, but the pandemic has halted proceedings where that is concerned, and it's disappointing that the pandemic has halted the economic has made an impact economically on clubs. So, but things will improve and things will bounce back. I was in all-age school back in 1997 at the time of the qualifying. Wow. Wayne Carnegie, are you related to Jimmy Carnegie, the sports writer? Do let me know. Any news on Vaseline? I haven't used Vaseline, my friend, since I was 6-7 years old. I guess if you're referring to Peter Lee Vassell, then no. Not at all. Peter Lee Vassell is still a free agent, and Peter Lee Vassell is still not closer to penning a deal for a club. Andrew Allen says, yes, my boss, I would love to get the names of all the players in Europe who are seriously ready to play for Jamaica. Is that Wes Morgan for real? It appears so. Dwayne Morrison, Isaac Hayden, Kemar Roof, and Liam Moore, then we should be good for the World Cup qualifier. Yeah, when you bear in mind Robert Morrison and Daniel Johnson, I still think that Ivan Toney is... If we get Ivan Toney on board, I can tell you right now that we are Qatar bound if we get Ivan Toney. I'll put it that way. Without him, I still think that we'll finish 4th in the final round. Can you tell me some English players who are getting their passports? Andre Gray and Liam Moore. Kemar Roof. And that is about it right now as we speak. That is it right now. Yep, big up Wes Morgan, guys. The first ever Caribbean player to captain a team to win the Premier League. We know what Dwight York did and everything like that. So, but what Wes Morgan did, no other person has ever done it before. I think this USA squad has the ability to be powerhouses. They have some good players. I tell you, a couple from Barcelona, a couple from different European leagues and everything like that. So, yeah. Any news on McGee? No, McGee is still with Cass Upen, but he is trying to look for a move. He is trying to pen out a move to another club. But as of right now, he is a player at Cass Upen. So, hopefully in January, we'll be able to see some changes. Not changes. We'll be able to see him make an adjustment. Is Lowe looking at other offers? I don't know if he personally is looking at other offers, but if there are other clubs interested in him, I would say yes, absolutely. clubs from 3 continents of the globe. So it's no surprise whatsoever. No, the JFF is not looking at Tony. They don't even know who he is. How can we trust the Turkish league when there are 4 red cards in 1 match? Tough tackling. Yes, Taxi played, and he played a pivotal role in that 1-0 victory. We also had Giovanni Brown. You guys remember Giovanni Brown from the Under-17 FIFA World Cup in Mexico in 2011? Yeah, Giovanni Brown scored a hat-trick for Colchester United. He's finally starting to find a rhythm. I met his brother at a restaurant. His brother works at a restaurant in Jamaica, and he said, watch out for Giovanni next season. He's putting in a lot of hard work. I said, all right, I'll keep close. And Giovanni is just finally Giovanni is really taken off. So hopefully that will be consistent and it won't be stagnated. The FA Cup, the English FA Cup. Omar Holness, Darlington FC, against Joel Grant and Swindon Town. Yeah, can you believe that? And Fitzroy Simpson's son at FC United will take on Darren Moore's Doncaster Rovers. Doncaster Rovers is going to win. We all know that. Big Dave. Yeah, Big Dave is outstanding. Speaking about Simpson. Ivan Toney is a striker that plays in the English Championship. So that's Fitzroy Simpson. And that's me. That's Claude Davis. That's Rudy. That's me. That's Shavar, and that's Leon Gordon. That's Clovis de Oliveira and myself. That's Ricardo Fuller. Yeah. Donovan Ricketts giving me his autograph. Okay, you guys can stop laughing now. All right. What do you believe is our best formation? It depends on who comes in. That is the question, though. If we're going strictly by what we currently have, you know, the simplest form of football is 4-4-2, but if we get the injections that we so deserve, I think 4-3-3 is what we should use. But Tapa is the man that's going to go 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-2-2 or 3-5-2. What about the young centre-backs in Germany? No, they're not been contacted by the JFF. Ravel has some swelling, but I don't think it is serious, so we don't have to be overly concerned or anxious about it. Hopefully it's, you know, he'll be able to play the games. What happened to Nosworthy career? Remember that game, March 2013, Jamaica, Panama, tours ACL, hasn't really recovered since. I'm grateful, though, that he was able to be part of a Jamaican winning team, and that's the Caribbean Cup in 2014. So he has a medal for playing for Jamaica. But yeah, one of the best centre-backs that we've ever had post-2010. I would go as far as say he's the best central defender alongside Adrian Mariappa we've had post-2010. I would put it like that. Post-2010. And hopefully you guys agree with me on that one. Because what are the wages in the Saudi League? You can earn up to $20,000 a week. Franchise players can get up to $50,000 a week. So yeah, good money. Good money. Good money in that league. Yeah. There has been a lot of talk about Topi on the radio. Do you think he should have been included, given he's a two-way? Like I said, Brian, and I'm sure you've heard me as well, Last week I said that where centre half options are concerned, there's two individuals that I would have wanted in the squad, and that would be an additional centre half and Deva Orgil. Orgil because of his industrious nature, higher in the park, and where the central defence is concerned, other than Low, Mariapa, and Hector. That's it really. So I would have wanted to see one more centre half. Whether it was Topi, Liam Moore, yeah, I would have loved to have seen. Yeah, for sure. How much match Taxi played in Belgium? So far, 1. Yeah, USA has Gio Chini. But you know, if you snooze, you lose. Let me just put it that way. If you snooze, you lose. And we see what has happened right there, right? It's unfortunate, but it's fine. Remember that Jamaicans have left a mark on every single corner of this globe. Whether it's North America or Europe, you have Jamaican people that have kids and grandkids overseas, so I don't think talent will ever be our problem. It's about organization and it's about egos, so less egos, more talent, more happy days ahead. Andrew makes it seem like it's so easy to do, like you can just do it just like that. Are you going to throw my name in the ring? Yes, Gregory Lee can play as a holding mid, but his most natural position is a left back, and that's where I feel he should be. Champions League for Andre Blake. Yeah, the Philadelphia Union has qualified for the CONCACAF Champions League by virtue of winning the Supporters' Shield. For development, McGee needs to be playing in a first team. Yeah, even if it means playing in the Belgian second division, I'll take it right now. I have no problem with that at this point in time, so I'm hopeful that he'll be able to make a decision in January and move forward. Up to the minute where it says, I think if Bailey and Rebel connect, we can beat USA. I think even if they don't connect, that we can beat USA in a one-off game. There is no team in this region that we can't beat in a one-off game. The only matches that I wouldn't say concerned about, but there are less likely chances is Central American soil. We don't have a good record on Central American soil. Honduras away, Costa Rica away. Those are my concerns. So we'll have to ensure that we pick up our points at home. And if we do that, then, as they say in Jamaica, a soup. It should be soup. So let's hope that it will be that way. Reggae Boys fans, thank you very much for tuning in this evening to Reggae Boys commentary on YouTube. I really, really appreciate it. I'm this close to 6,700 subscribers on YouTube. Please share it to your mom, your dad, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, your brother, your sister, your teachers, your girlfriends, your workmates. Share it to everybody. Your dog, your cat, your fish, your kangaroo. Share it to all your friends. You all know I was being facetious about the animals part, right? Because I know animals can't communicate with humans like we do. I was being facetious. My point is that you should share with everybody. So I'm not trying to offend people. Share it with everybody. All right? Thank you very much, guys. Really, I appreciate it. I'm going to go over to Instagram right now. Going to Instagram Live. I'm going to answer some of your questions on Instagram Live. Simon.Preston. Follow me there. And for latest tidbits and updates, follow me on Twitter at SimeyP93. That's SimeyP93. All right, guys? So I'm going to head over to Instagram in another 3 to 4 minutes, so you can stay tuned for that. People have been asking about the Saudi friendly. Broadcast rights are yet to be resolved for this match, So probably around this time next week, we will know. All right, guys. Thanks very much, and we will be in touch. See you soon.